It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Talk that talk.
I'm trying to get into modeling.
When you shoot for the sky,
A more creative career.
opportunities come and go in a flash.
It says model application accepted.
So when Artemis Norman saw an Instagram ad calling for models, he saw it as a chance to pursue his dream job.
Have fun at your photo shoot tomorrow.
A representative for Soul Studios followed up to invite him for a photo shoot at their studio near Piedmont Park in Atlanta.
I've never gotten like hair and makeup done and stuff on a set. So I'm like, okay, this seems legit.
He did the shoot, but says he wasn't prepared for an intense sales pitch that came next.
She was just kind of boosting up my potential. She offered me 3 different packages. Each one was $2,000, $3,000, and $4,000. I told her that I wasn't going to make a decision that day.
That's when he says the sales pitch ramped up and he was offered a special discount if he signed then and there.
So it seemed like she was going to connect me with different agencies so I could book jobs.
So he agreed to sign the contract.
She put it up on the screen. It was like a tablet where you can just initial. There wasn't a piece of paper like, here's your contract, this is read over it.
After several weeks, he says he received 24 photos from the shoot and some emailed tips on modeling.
She sent a couple of YouTube links, what to do when you go to a casting call, things that I could have just Googled.
Not worthy, he thought, of the nearly $3,000 he paid. He took a closer look at the non-cancellable contract emailed to him after he signed, which states Soul Studios is not an agency and will not find me work.
The service they provide does not equal the price they charge. They obviously knew what they were doing.
Here's another twist in this story. Atlanta's Soul Studios also goes by Icon Studios, Georgia Models, and the Photo Studio Group Atlanta, and they're linked to similar studios all over the U.S. All those different names makes it difficult to formally track complaints. We did find 36 complaints about the Atlanta studio made to the BBB and Georgia Attorney General.
We will be with you throughout the entire signing process.
A closer look at the Soul Studios website raises even more questions.
What are we signing?
We did a reverse image search of the photos posted on the site and found many are generic public use stock images taken before Soul Studios even existed.
They should be in trouble for that.
Ursula Weidman runs a modeling agency in Atlanta.
Up to $5,999 for an advanced package. That's nuts.
She says in her experience, a portfolio or test photo shoot used to apply for agencies that includes hair, makeup, and styling costs $500 to $800 on average. And a legitimate agency won't charge models anything to sign.
Paying anything up front. That's the biggest red flag. Just don't. A pressure to sign a contract while you're sitting there? No way.
When we reached out to the photo studio group for an interview, it responded by having an attorney send us a cease and desist, threatening to sue us if we aired this story. That attorney told me it's not his client's fault if people don't read through the contract before signing it.
I usually do a better job of reading over things. I do think that this whole thing does need to be shut down or at least investigated. It's not right.
Savannah Levins, 11 Alive investigates.
Good morning. Today is Saturday, August the 10th. The year is 2024. It's the summer 2024. I'm sitting outside. It's kind of nice out. Not too hot yet. I suspect it will get hot today. It's supposed to be in the 95 degrees. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. All right. You want to be an actor, singer, dance, and model. Why come to Atlanta to start these careers? I've been in Atlanta since 1989. I've never quite understood why people in the entertainment industry, actors, singers, dancers, models came to Atlanta, especially after record companies like LaFace Records and other producers and people left Atlanta. LaFace Records is not here anymore. I mean, L.A. Reid and Babyface, that was a relic back from the 90s. I mean, it was like Motown in Detroit. In the 60s, 2024. Y'all, I have met so many people who've been scammed by these modeling agencies, acting agencies, talent agencies, scammed out of thousands of dollars, not just a couple of $100. We all might get taken for a couple of $100 here and there. for thousands of dollars repeatedly by these con artists here in Atlanta. You want to be a model? Shouldn't you be in Paris, New York, Milan, Los Angeles? I don't know. Let me tell you something. I've been in Atlanta for the past, since 1989. That's over 30-something odd years. I don't know anybody who came to Atlanta and kickstarted a modeling career here in Atlanta. And they all had to. I know plenty of people doing modeling careers. They left Atlanta. They went to New York. They moved to Paris. They went to international cities where they can pursue those dreams. And they broke as hell too. I had a really, it was years ago. I had a friend who moved to New York who used to pursue a modeling career. He's dead now. But he went to New York, and New York ate him alive. I mean, he did have a modeling career, though. He did. He was in books, he was in magazines and ads and everything. He was on, he did Tommy Hilfiger, Polo. He did a lot of major ads and stuff. He's dead. He died. He passed away. Drug overdose or something. I'm not too sure. But when he was in Atlanta, he was definitely on the right path. But he realized he left here in the early 90s. He left and went to New York. He was up there for a while, and he traveled the world, and he had a very successful modeling career somewhat, you know. He was a print model. Didn't have nobody, you just saw him in the magazine ads, you didn't know who he was. He didn't have the name, like there was another model back then that this black guy who got real big, you guys know what I'm talking about, it was a black model whose name was all over the place. That's a tough industry to crack. I want to be a model. I want to be a singer. I want to be a dancer. You have to have certain attributes that work. If you all notice now, they go into Africa, getting a lot of these African male models out of there now. Beautiful African men, and they put them in modeling shows, and they're walking the stages, and they're print ads, and men and women, they get them from Africa. That's the look now. The only thing you're going to get in Atlanta, well, first off, why would anybody in their right mind pay a modeling agency anything? No more than having some headshots. Thousands of dollars, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to a modeling agency off Amsterdam Walk in Atlanta, Georgia. Are you all on drugs or something? Every time, you know, let me tell y'all know I know everybody. When people call me about this stuff, and over the years, people have called me and said, hey, I found this modeling agency. I said, here in Atlanta? Are you kidding me? Is it in New York City? And I'm pretty sure they got some scam artists up there in New York doing the same damn thing. That's a tough industry to break. You have to, I don't even know, but paying somebody thousands of dollars for some pictures that you might never get. You know, it's just, Atlanta is scam. It's so full of so many scams here, y'all. It's just ridiculous. I've seen people get scammed over real estate, music industry, songs, plays. If somebody's asking you for money to help put you on, so to speak, you gonna pay me XYZ and I'm gonna get you this. Don't do it, honey, because it don't work that way. It just don't work that way. Modeling agencies in New York, you can fly up there and take pictures and send them headshots. They'll let you know if you have a possible career with them. You know, that's what you really want to pursue. You know, you have to be someplace where they actually, you know, times have changed dramatically because of Instagram and Facebook and, you know, particularly Instagram and TikTok and all this stuff. You know, and you can model clothes from Nova or all these different companies online and stuff and get paid for this stuff. Again, they're paying you. You're not paying them. Anybody asks you for some money, just say, I've been thinking about it. Because I know real estate in Atlanta very well. I don't know a lot of other cities' real estate, but I know Atlanta. And people contact me all the time about houses they're looking at, thinking about buying or renovating. I look at it and I run the numbers on it. I tell them what this would be where it go. I have considered possibly thinking about setting up a way that I could educate people who are truly interested in doing real estate. A program, and I'm not charging. If I do charge, it's going to be a very minimal amount, just for very inexpensive, just for my time. But for people who are really interested in learning about real estate, really want to understand it, really get involved in it. Because some people don't understand these numbers. I can look at a house and go through the neighborhood and tell you, okay, this is what this house is worth, and this is what it ain't worth. You know, I've been in for years. I've rode these streets. I mean, I didn't seen all these damn houses. I've seen all these neighborhoods. I can tell you, this is what it'll sell for, this is what it won't sell for. And this is what you should do it, and this is what you should not do to it. I'm not perfect, but I pretty much know this shit very well. I've been dealing with this since I was a teenager here. Times changed, styles change. One thing that's never gonna change: everybody want a damn house. You know, people gonna buy houses. I have friends who are buying houses. People are buying houses right as we speak. I saw somebody close on the house yesterday. They closed on it. I said, oh, wow, he finally got that house. He kept saying he wanted the house. He closed on it. Another friend hit me up. He had been begging about a house. He finally said, I found one of it, and he closed on it. I said, okay, so everybody, you know, everybody wants a house. Everybody ain't out here struggling out here like some of y'all. If you struggling, take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, why the fuck am I struggling? If you are struggling and you're not financially making it, then look in the mirror and ask yourself, why am I going? What is causing me to struggle? Because it's you, nobody else. You can go out there, it's a big, bright, beautiful world out there. Go out there, and I've never had a problem making money on them. I just never have. I mean, I had some tough times, but I was always able to get through it. I didn't went begging anybody for no money either. But back to this, y'all, there's so many con artists here in Atlanta, so many scams, so many people out here trying to steal your money. If you have to pay somebody for a service that's supposed to help you achieve a goal, please don't do that. Don't waste your money with that. Just don't do it, because it's not going to work out the way that you think it's going to work out. And you're going to regret having spent your money for some service with some company where you can get them $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 or hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's another video of these people in Atlanta who were buying into some barbecue company, and I meant to download that video. I'm going to find it. There was a barbecue chain, a restaurant, a chain of barbecue restaurants, Soul Barbecue, something like that. And these people paid this man hundreds of thousands of dollars because he's supposed to be helping him open up this franchise of this barbecue restaurant. Needless to say, none of them restaurants open, and none of them people got anything for their damn money. And these are all black folks. Let me tell you a little secret, y'all. Don't you trust these niggas? Let me tell y'all a little secret, y'all. Don't you trust these niggas? Let me tell y'all a little secret. Do not trust these niggas with your money. They're going to run off with it. You're not going to get that restaurant. You're not going to get that singing gig. You're not going to get that record produced. You're not going to get that model and put a place in. You ain't going to be, none of that is going to, none of the above. They're just going to take your money. They're going to take your money. Yeah, I remember this restaurant guy that got shot and killed a few weeks ago. I mean, I'm talking to different people on the streets, and everybody say that man took investors' money to open up restaurants, do all promising this return, and instead he was taking their money and buying Bentleys and private jets, lavish vacations, expensive luggage. He took their money, talking about, I'm going to put it in this restaurant. Investors, they want a return on their money. They didn't get no return on their money. That's why that nigga's dead right now. Here's another thing, y'all. People come to me all the time with these scams, and I say, I'm not doing that. They come up with, y'all, I didn't care. People, there's some con artists out here. They come to me with all these scams, and I said, I'm not getting involved in that, because why would I want to never get yourself involved with something and using somebody else's money. Somebody came to me a few years back and said we can get people's money and renovate these houses and do all that stuff, and I'm thinking, knowing what I know about the housing market, and the housing stuff has spiraled in price, and we can't control what it would cost us to finish these houses. Using somebody else's money that that we're gonna, no, that's not a good idea. and I'm gonna go into do a video about what I think an investor should do right now in regards to the housing market. I think it's a great time to make money in houses. You just have to be very cautious and careful and strategic, these damn teeth in my mouth, strategic about what you do and how you move forward so that you can profit from it. You can profit from it. I profited from this house I'm sitting in. That's why I bought this old raggedy ass house. Honey. I walked through this damn house. I knew what this house was worth. And I walked through it, I said, okay, I know what this is worth. And actually, I was off. I was thinking this house would be worth about 1.2, 1.1, 1.2. I was expecting it to be worth 1.5, 1.6. I didn't think these houses would keep going up. Yeah, this shit high as hell around here. Every time I log online and look at these prices, I say, whoa, this shit's still going up. It's still going up. Figure that one out. I don't know why this stuff's so damn high. Damn it, these damn spider webs. I gotta get her out here, clean these damn spider webs out here. This is horrible. But, I don't know. It's getting hot out here. I gotta take these dogs out and go get me some damn breakfast. Well, I tell you one thing. So those of you who got money to burn. For those of you who got money to burn, if you got money to burn, keep running around to these text messages you get from Instagram and Facebook, or just a text out of the blue. I get these texts all the time about these job offers. I don't even know where they get my phone. I delete and block that ass so the nigga motherfucker. If you have to pay somebody to help you get a job or career, anything that you got to pay for it to help you get a job, modeling, singing, dancing, acting, whatever, unless it's an acting school or a singing school, are they teaching you to sing? Don't waste your money. This man getting folks $3,000 for what? He let them motherfuckers swindle him out of $3,000. I went to my bank and said, I don't know what this shit is, and reversed those charges. First off, I wouldn't even been sitting over there. If you want to find your photographer, take your own damn pictures. Y'all go to these places where you can find a photographer. Matter of fact, you have an iPhone? Take your own damn pictures. Get your girlfriend, best friend. Boy, take me some pictures out here. Let me go. You don't need all that makeup and all that stuff. Take your own damn pictures instead of being bothered with these damn thieving ass motherfuckers stealing your money. That $3,000 there. He good, because they would have never got $3,000 out of me. Never. You know what the crazy part is? I've had some workers come over here and give me some outrageous prices. I sent their asses right back out the door. They say, $50. I had a guy who came over here and told me to do one of these bathrooms. It's going to be like $30,000. I'm like, what did this man just say? I sent his ass right back out the door. I had so many outrageous prices come through here, y'all. It was ridiculous. I was just like, what do you think? I'm a boo-boo the fool over here? I sent their ass right back out the door. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. And it got to the point now, if you're working on a project in a house or something, I suggest you get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 estimates before you go with anybody, because them estimates be all over the place. But I'm over here with Rosie. Hey, Rosie. Oh, no, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to do something about these spider webs. Can you get something? You have that. They're everywhere. Mm-hmm. And then over here, too. I mean, we got spiders everywhere. Well, I'm going to conclude this video because she's coming out here to clean up and to make some noise. But today is Saturday, August the 10th. And we'll come back to this at a later date, but this is long enough anyway. Don't give these folks y'all money. Today is Saturday, August 10th. The year is 2024, and I'm about to go get me some breakfast. I'm out. Bye.
For Halloween, almost Halloween.
Yeah, I mean.